Uh-oh. Sorry, Christians. The Bible's sexist. I've been contemplating doing a video like this for a while, but I was, hesitant to do so because I didn't really want to get caught up in the, feminist debate. But it is a growing worldview, and I think there's a lot to be learned about arguing with a more Christ-like attitude by engaging with non-believing feminists. And I'm not by any means a anti-feminist, nor am I a liberation theologist. Theologist? Theologian. I agree with feminists on plenty of issues, but I think the Bible holds women in a much higher regard than they claim it does. There's an incidental trend of critics that read the Bible very surface level and don't put any further thought beyond what they find to be wrong with it. And I don't think that's their fault. Like, they're not going to go learn ancient Hebrew to argue against something that they don't believe in. But I think that's where we as Christians should come in and supply those answers. I'll inevitably be doing more videos like this, but this is the first one because oftentimes it's the first issue that critics raise to the account of Genesis. The word helper shows up all over Genesis 2 in regard to Eve. Feminists often label this text as sexist because it identifies women as secondary in role and status to men in terms of intrinsic value. Unless you know what the text actually says. The Hebrew word for helper in the original text is the word ezer. This same word occurs 21 times throughout the entire Old Testament, and I think with the exception of 2 words, is only used to describe God himself. Think about that for a second. The same word that's used almost exclusively to describe God in the Old Testament is the same word that is used to describe the status and role of women in the original design. There's no conceivable way to rightfully interpret this text to mean that women are of any lesser value than men. In the beginning, God decided that the creation of humanity was incomplete, even inadequate. God decided that the world needed women in order for humanity to reach the full potential of what it originally was supposed to be. That shouldn't be oppressive, that should be encouraging and even empowering. And I definitely think that this is something that both critics and Christians can learn from. What other issues do feminists raise about the Bible? Let me know in the comments section down below. Like and subscribe to this video if you like what I do here and you want to see more. But that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for arguing with me.